All right, let's show you how to deploy all your GP so you can do it right at the very beginning but still do combats. So my intention is I'm going to deploy to this planet. But in order to do that, and to deploy first and do combats later, we need to deploy our teams to all the places we're going to do stuff. So I'm going to do this node with SLKR. I'm not going to do this node. I'm going to do this node with C, and I'm going to use Lord Vader and Watt on this node. So in order to, what I need to do, you need to go here, click on deploy, and we're going to deploy all of our teams. So we're going to pick the team I'm going to use. So those all have to be Relic 7. So I'm going to use those 5 for that team, for that node. And then I'm going to use C plus others. So I'm going to use C, I'm going to use Vader, I'm going to use Dooku, and I'll use him and him. So there's my 5 on the other node. So we'll deploy those guys. You could do this all at once, or you could do it separately like I'm doing to make sure you get the right 5. And then the last one I said is going to be Lord Vader. So I'm going to deploy Vader. I said it was going to be, well, we'll see. It needs to be Relic 7 or higher. And I don't want to use any of my Night Sisters. Or Inquisitors, I mean, whatever. 1, 2, 3. I need one more Relic 7. We'll do him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need Separatists. We need Watt in there. Watt. And see, it undid. See, it just says deploy 29,000, so I can't do it all at once. So go back to Empire for a second. Well, let's deploy Watt while I'm in there. So deploy Watt. Because Watt's going to be in there. And then Empire. Vader. Pete. All Relic 7s, and there's 4 of them. Fantastic. Alright. So now that I've deployed those tunes in here, so you can see I could still do battles here. Now we can go up here. Now, in my case, I already did some combats over here, so I'm done over here. So all I've left is I've got combats here and then to deploy. And this is my intended target to deploy. So I'm going to go ahead and just deploy my entire roster. And do I want to do ships? I might as well try ships down, and let me do ships. We can deploy for ships too. Probably will never win this, but whatever. So we'll deploy a fleet here so we can do this. So we'll look at ships. And where is Tarkin? We need Tarkin, we need Sky, we need the shuttle, we need that guy, we need that guy. Where's the bomber? We need my bomber. That's 1, 2. I need Vader's ship, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more ships. If I can find it. Ships are more of a pain to find. There's one of them. Oh, there it is. Alright. So there's my ships that we'll attempt the ship mission with later. Alright, so now that we've deployed all of that stuff, preloaded, now we can just deploy our whole roster here. And at this point, now we just did all of our deployment and we're done. So now you could leave. At least all your roster is deployed. You spent all your GP. You've done the right thing. Maybe you have time later to do combats, maybe you don't. But if we look at these ships, you notice I can still battle them. And notice when I go to battle, exactly the ships I left is what's available. There's nothing else left. If we look at one of these SLKR nodes, I go to battle. Notice here, all the tunes that I pre-deployed are available for battle. So we can pick my first order tunes, for example, and we can battle with first order. So that's it. If you want to do your deployment early and you're not sure if you're going to have time to do your battles later, this is a very simple way to get everything done. And if you notice in this SLKR battle, I'm doing it now. This is a super duper easy battle. No reason to not do this if you have SLKR. It barely takes any time at all. Took me all of 15 seconds to do, 20 seconds to do that first round. And now we're killing Nexu, also super easy. All you need is to do that right there, you win. And then you just need to hit them a couple times with SLKR. It doesn't matter about anyone else. Just do a couple pokes so you don't miss. And there you go, that's done. So get your deployments in. No reason to ever miss deployment.